Hello folks and welcome back to Shogun Total War. I am Conostep and this is going to be the second battle in the Circle campaign for Toyotomi Hideyoshi, and this is going to be Shizugatake. I even practiced that before I started recording. I'm going to have trouble with that one. So Shizugatake is a battle that's actually really interested me a lot when I've read about it in the past. Before I tell you my version, let's just kind of dive right in and read the developer's version of this battle. Despite Hideyoshi's victory over Akechi Mitsuhide, other Oda generals still felt that they had just as good a claim to power. Among these was Shibata Katsuie, who sent an army under his nephew, Sakuma Morimasa, to attack the fort overlooking Lake Biwa, including one at Shizugatake. Foolishly, Morimasa ignored an order to pull back and decided that he would have 3 days to take the fort. Hideyoshi didn't give him 3 days, and caught his enemies in front of the gates. The result was a terrible defeat for the Shibata forces, and when Shibata Katsuie saw what was left of his army, he committed suicide. You must make sure that the defeat is equally devastating by driving every enemy unit from the battlefield and killing at least half of all the enemy troops too. It's interesting because it says for soul conditions that it's not just half, I have to kill 70% of enemy casualties, so that's quite a bit more than half. And then, of course, Toyotomi must survive the battle. Now, based on the way that it's being described here in this little paragraph, this makes it seem like the battle happened right outside the gates of the fort. That's not my understanding of this battle. It's my understanding that Morimasa did start to pull back, but he was kind of caught out in the open. What really intrigues me about this battle, again, it doesn't sound like it's going to be portrayed this way here, just based on this. It looks like this is going to be outside of a fort, of a castle, you know? But my understanding of this battle is that it kind of took place on a forested ridge, essentially, you know, really mountainous terrain just north of Lake Biwa, and he was pulling back to reunite with his uncle, Shibata Katsuie? Is it his nephew or, yeah, his nephew. So he's gonna go reunite with his uncle, but he was caught out in the open, and Toyotomi Hideyoshi was just to the east a bit. I'm not too sure how far, but he was in the middle of a siege. He was sieging out, I think, the Oda Nobunaga's sons. I think he was actually sieging out, I believe. And when Morimasa made the foolish error to try to siege this fort, Toyotomi Hideyoshi, he kind of famously declared, I've got him, or something along those lines. And what really intrigues me about this battle is that, again, based on my understanding, Toyotomi Hideyoshi, they caught him out, but it was still an uphill battle. I mean, Morimasa's forces were on a forested ravine. You would think defensively that could have been a really good position to be in, but Hideyoshi was very confident that he could, you know, destroy Shibata Katsuie's forces in this manner, and he was able to. He marched back quickly, you know, and he's kind of known for that. That was the same way that he got back to fight Akechi Mitsuhide so quickly. He was in the middle of a siege against the Mori forces down south when Oda Nobunaga died. And he ended that siege, and he was able to march back before anyone else could react. Anyone else in central Japan could react. Shibata Katsuie, Tokugawa Ieyasu, no one reacted to avenge the death of Oda Nobunaga faster than Toyotomi Hideyoshi did. And in this case, it was another example of how quickly he could really muster his forces to move and get on out. So they did catch this army. I thought it was on a forested ridge, and I thought that, gosh, I should have memorized this. I think that there was a legendary, the seven legendary spearmen or something like that. These top lieutenants or top generals or retainers of Toyotomi Hideyoshi sort of got their fame in this battle as well, which just sounds really legendary and awesome. And I don't remember any of their names, but I believe they are all in this game if you play the campaign as the Oda clan. Toyotomi Hideyoshi is one of the heirs of the Oda clan, and I believe It's like the 7 spears of Shizugatake, I believe. I believe they all are generals for the Oda clan. Is that right? I think it is. I think it is. But in any case, I don't think that's going to be portrayed this way in this game. It looks like this is going to be outside of a fort. So, looking at my army, do I have the army composition to run down and make sure that 70% of the forces die? Yes, I do. I have 2 units of Yari Cav, 1 unit of Naginata Cav. That's a decent amount of Cav to make sure that I can wrap up the enemy army and kill a lot of them. And then as far as my front line goes, 3 Yari Samurai, 1 Yari Ashigaru, and then make that 2 Yari Ashigaru, and then 3 archers. So I do have something of a front line there as well. And the Ashigaru can also help run down units if I need them to perform that task for me. So all in all, I mean, pretty decent. It does make me nervous having a Nodachi Samurai as my general, considering that I need Toyotomi Hideyoshi to survive. Nodachi Samurai are not really great for that because they have low armor and low defense. And if it's the same as it was in the last battle, and what was the last battle? Was it Yamazaki? Yes, Yamazaki, right. In that battle, the Nodachi Samurai General was also in like a small unit, kind of like a 12-man bodyguard kind of unit, and that makes me nervous. So I hope that's not the case, but it probably is. So without further ado, let's just kind of get into it and see what's in store for us. This is not really how I envisioned it. I'm not seeing a castle, nor am I seeing a forested ridge, unless they're all just going to be up on that ridge in the back. I'm not sure. And also, my army's deployment is a little bit confusing, isn't it? Because I have all of my spearmen here, all of my cav here, my general just kind of hanging out by himself, and then all of my archers with 1 more spearman here. That makes me kind of nervous. I wonder what kind of shenanigans are going to happen in this battle here. So without further ado, let's just kind of dive right in. And they're right in front of me, okie dokie. And oh my god, okay. I have a cav right next to my archers. Let's get my cav over here, like, quickly to deal with these Yari cav. So, I mean, I guess Yari cav, it's just 2 units of Yari cav, isn't it? And then what do we have on this side? So they do have some guns. That makes me a little bit nervous. What do we have here? Ninjas. Okay, we have ninjas right here. Okay, this shit's crazy. Let's bring over my... Where's my Naginata cav, actually? You guys come down here and try to kill these ninjas. And then Yari Samurai help out as well. So yeah, Naginata cav, kill ninjas. And then my general can... Jesus, I don't know where I want my general to be. What's happening down here? Yeah, Naginata cav can help fight off against these... I'm sorry, my Yari cav can help fight off against these Yari cav on this side. I think that would do well. So you go here, and then you go here, and we can fight off these guys. And then over on this side, let's try to kill these ninja. Yeah, the ninja's down to four men. And yeah, my Naginata cav seem like they're doing pretty good at killing them. Yep, they are. So that's totally fine. Now let's get my infantry kind of backing up a little bit, I think. And I'll bring my Naginata cav up on this hill. And what do we got here? Archers up here, and then the infantry's all moving to the forest. It's tempting to go after the archers, but I don't know what else is in that forest guarding them, so I'm going to hang back for a little bit. And on this side, if we're going to hold off 3 units of Yari cav with our archers, I'm kind of okay with that. Let's see, where did I put my spearmen? Yeah, let's have you guys move like down the hill a little bit. And it's kind of seems like a waste having this many units just holding off 3. That's not, you know, really viable. That's not a good strategy. That's kind of a waste of resources. But if they're going to waste their archers, let's send my Naginata cav out here to shoot their archers. We might be able to grab their arquebusiers as well, because I'm not seeing any spears protecting these units here. And then, oh, let's get a charge in here. If they're going to run this way. And then, yeah, are they going to make a move? Are they going to make a move? How about I send my Ashigaru down? Do I need to? What about this side? Who's winning? Who's winning this battle? Ooh, yep. Okay, my guys are getting caught. Damn. I didn't realize that they had sent 2 units of Yari cav over there. Okay, let's actually send my spears and my Yari Cav down here, and we can 2v1 this group of Cav. Yep, right here. And we can probably get them here, I think. Like that, and we can shoot in, and then, ooh, yeah, they're gonna turn on our archers. So let's start shooting into this group here and here. And then here as well. Gosh. How about you turn this way, and then you turn this way? And hopefully we can fend off that group here. And what's happening on this side? Naginata Cav, run down these musketeers, please. Because, yeah, I'm not seeing any spears guarding their guns on this side. So let's not let them get any free kills on us. I'm going to just have my general hang out there for now. Let's see, Naginata Cav, you can run, please. And, gosh, this is kind of nerve-wracking. Yeah, I guess you take this fight, and then here as well. So yeah, our Yari Cav with our spears can hopefully beat these Yari Cav on this side. And just keep shooting, and then you also keep shooting. And yeah, try to take down... We don't have a great position here. We're kind of fighting uphill, which is not a good fight for us. But we do have spear support, so hopefully that helps us win this. Along with 3 units of archers shooting, so hopefully that goes okay. My Naginata Cav are just kind of doing the work of the gods over here. Yeah, let's go over here and run down these units of arquebusiers as well. Oh yeah, we have 2 units of arquebusiers. Okay, yeah, let's run them down, and then we can also run down these guys. In fact, let's bring over my infantry to support. Why not? Because I'm not seeing much of a threat when it comes to like melee forces over on this side. And ooh, okay, so we did win this. We did win this engagement, kind of. We did. We did? Yes, we did. Okay, that's pretty solid. That's pretty solid. It turns out I kind of needed all my guys on this side. Okay, that works. So let's send my archers back over here to kind of hang out with my infantry buddies. And where's my spear or my Naginata Cav on this side? We can come over here and take out these. There's muskets in the forest. I'm not seeing any like spearmen, but I don't want to go rushing into a forest when I don't know what else there is. So let's actually back up a little bit with my spears and wait for my archers to show up. Like this. And then let's just bring my general down to hang out here. And is that all I want to do? Or do I want... let's see. Am I going to win this engagement? Yeah, I think so. I have more than them. So I should win that. And then I can bring the remnants of my Yari Cav around to link up the rest of my forces once they're finished fighting off that unit there. And now let's go on over. So it looks like I'm getting shot at by guns with their... Yeah, that's not ideal. But I'm pulling back here and I will have archer support pretty soon. And my archers... Let's see, looks like they have a Nodachi Samurai General as well. But their Nodachi Samurai General is an entire unit. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about the whole kill 70% of their forces thing. So it's a good thing I'm chasing off their guys. So yeah, I need my Yari Cav, like just keep chasing. Like if not them, then like these guys. Like kill the musketeers, kill the arquebusiers. I'm just gonna have my remnants, my little scattered unit of Yari Cav. They're just gonna be on cleanup duty for the rest of this match. Because every kill counts at this point. Because I completely forgot about that win condition. Alright, at this point, let's go forward with my archers and start a little skirmish with their, looks like 2 gun units, 1 musket and 1 arquebusier. Okie doke. I mean, the musket's gonna hurt for sure. And let's bring over, let's actually start to surround them. Like this. And just, yeah, like if the whole win condition is to kill 70% of the army, let's get around their actual army. And that way when we do break them, I just want to see what infantry do they have other than Nodachi Samurai. I'm seeing some Ashigaru in there. And let's see, Naginata Cav should probably be in a position to, like if they want to attack my ranged line with either their Nodachi Samurai or, you know, whatever. Alright, let's get in range here and start shooting at these arquebusiers. And I can just bring my Ashigaru up a little bit here. And yeah, the arquebusiers shouldn't do too much damage to me. Like, they're not great. And it looks like I did pick off a few guys with my Yari Cav. So let's just kind of have them hang back here as sort of like a sweeper, I guess. I feel like I don't really need them in the battle right now. I just need them... Ooh, looks like my archers used up most of their ammunition. Okay, that's not ideal. That's not ideal. I was hoping to get more shots with them. Ugh, okay. Damn, especially considering that there's a Nodachi samurai general. This could be a little bit tricky. Damn. So, like, I guess I beat that with my Naginata Cav. Like, they're just gonna carry this whole battle. Let's see, Ashigaru are just getting shot by guns. That's not terrible for me. When Ashigaru lose their morale, they don't. Actually, let's spend our arrows on the muskets. Let's stop wasting arrows on the arquebusiers. Let's go up here and shoot the last of our arrows into the muskets. And we need to try. I want to get that Nodachi Samurai out of the forest, because if we're going to fight that Nodachi Samurai, I think my only unit that can really confidently beat it is going to be my Naginata Cav, and I don't want my Cav fighting in the forest because I will be taking a big morale penalty. Let's keep screening with the Ashigaru because, like I was saying before, and here we go. This is what I want. I want the Nodachi Samurai. Is there 2 units of them? Oh, God. Ugh. They're only 45-man units. One only has 40 men, but it's still not great. All right, at this point, let's bring down my infantry line, and you guys start running. Yeah, you guys start running here, and let's charge, and then let's see. Naginata Cav, like, come up here, and then you come down here and here, and then let's see, archers start moving up. I think just because I might need you guys to fight in melee, and general move up as well. And then Naginata Cav, let's go into the Nodachi Samurai. Yep, it looks like some of them are running away. And then let's put pressure on these guns here. And then let's see, yeah, Yari Cav, you're my sweeper unit back here. And then yeah, like archers just rush in. And then Naginata Cav charge into the general here. We have more spears in the back. Archers rush forward. And then archers rush forward here and fight the guns in melee, because we will win that in melee. And is that going to be it? They have more spears coming in, and spears, that's not ideal. But if we can break the morale of their general here. Let's see, you guys fight here, you fight here. And then my general can go in and fight as well, because we might need him. Gosh, do I send my Yari Cav into melee? Because I might need them to break this here. Like, just charging into the rear, these Ashigaru could potentially break that entire bit. And they have a bit of a high ground position on us here. So I could use these 23 men fighting here. Let's see, there's 26. Make sure everyone's on engage at will. And yeah, there's 22 Nodachi Samurai left in the general's unit. And how am I? Yeah, my Yari Cav are coming into the rescue here. And hopefully we can break this whole pocket of Ashigaru. Yes, right here. Get a little flank attacking on them. It says they're all losing badly. And there we go. Is that it? Okay, victory. Yes, okay. For a while there, it ended so abruptly. I was like, did my general die? Because that's what I would have assumed, you know, but this is the happiness music. This is the victory music, happiness music. This is the music that's played when you win the battle, so that was a little bit nerve-wracking. It was a very abrupt ending. Overall, I did enjoy the battle. And despite that it not being exactly how I envisioned it, I don't know my history that well. So I can never really be the judge. In some cases I can be the judge, but in this case, I need to kind of go back and read more about this battle. I wanted to do that before I recorded this, but I'm uploading a video every day this month, and I haven't had time to do other things like read or watch videos or movies. It's just been playing video games and recording this whole time, and editing videos and making thumbnails. So I haven't had time to go back and read about these battles before I recorded anything. So my apologies for that. My apologies for any inaccuracies that I've stated. I would like to go back and read about this one again and see how closely it kind of matched this. Overall, though, it was a fun battle in the sense that it kind of threw some different stuff at us. You know, the way that the army setup was in the beginning of the battle was interesting. And I think that's the way that these battles are done best, I think, is when something about it's not giving us crappy army comps that makes it fun. No. It's the original, like, you know, you press begin battle and you think, oh my God, what's happening? You know, those are kind of the things that make you react and trying to figure out what's happening on the fly. And that's a challenge that's enjoyable, at least to me. It's not, you know, like I have an army comp that's not usable and how do I win with this? That's what the original batch of historical battles felt like a lot of the times, was just, here's a shitty army, good luck. And I feel like with the historical campaign battles, they've done a much better job of giving me armies that make sense in some way, you know? Nothing that I would really use in a campaign, but overall, these are usable armies, and I've been having fun playing these armies, and I've been having fun playing these scenarios. So to get into this, yeah, Yari Cav did well. That one Yari Cav unfortunately did just get massacred, but I kind of sacrificed them. I kind of put them in a bad spot. Naginata Cav just carried. They were the heroes. 337 kills. They were just G's. And yeah, Ashigaru, she's 52 kills on Ashigaru. It's not bad. And then 45 in this unit of Ashigaru. Yeah, this unit of Yari Cav kind of got sacrificed to the old god Buddha, unfortunately. But overall, I mean, I gotta say it was pretty decent. Yeah, my Nodachi Samurai General. I was so nervous I'm throwing him in there because I had just thrown him into combat and then the battle ended and I was like, oh my God, Toyotomi Hideyoshi was the first man to die. That wasn't the case though, so thank goodness. Let's just kind of look ahead and see what the next battle coming up is. So press continue. And Nigoroji. Not familiar. Who's this against? Tokugawa. Oh yeah. I think this is actually was this in the original batch of battles? I can't quite remember. I thought I remember this being kind of like a skirmishy battle between Tokugawa Ieyasu and Toyotomi Hideyoshi. This is kind of before Tokugawa Ieyasu bent the knee. Eventually, he was like, okay. He was like, all right. You could see the way that the tide was turning, and he decided to serve Toyotomi Hideyoshi loyally, at least while Toyotomi Hideyoshi was alive. And he kind of bid his time and waited till Toyotomi Hideyoshi died before he made his move. But I believe before that happened, there was a skirmish or two, and I believe this is one of those skirmishes. So I'm looking forward to playing this one. But until then, I've been Conestep, and this has been Shogun Total War. Thank you very much, and goodbye.